Hello everyone and welcome back to Lucky15 where I'll be giving you my each way Lucky15 predictions for tomorrow's horse racing action as usual here on the channel. Well, it wasn't a too bad weekend for us in the end. Today's selections that we uploaded on Twitter and the load a lot didn't do too good for us today. Only one place really, and that was San Benedito, and it was never going to win it. Old Guard won that race, the other Nichols runner. Our other selections didn't really feature in the mix, so I'm not really going into that too much. But on our Ascot Champions special preview, we did alright in the end. Okay, we only had one winner, and it was the Napblaw Glitters. That was quite a well backed horse in the last race there, and it won really nicely, pretty much coming from the back to first. Showed a great amount of pace and did really well to win that one in the end for David O'Mara. We had a few other placed horses though. We backed Stradivarius, but that was kind of like a no-brainer really. We backed it 8-1 each way, and it did finish third in the end. I thought for a moment it was going to win and beat Order of St George. It was kind of, but after Order of St George, it was the horse that was rapidly moving through the field and ended up finishing in third place in the end. So that wasn't too bad there, but that was quite well backed. I think the final SP on that one was 4-1. Other horses we backed with Batil was disappointing. French Raider expected to win, but it was a great performance from Hydrangea. She just kept finding lots and lots of pace and managed to win that one quite stylishly in the end. And then the other one that placed for us was Poet's Word, but that was miles behind Cracksman in the end. So all in all, it wasn't too bad. We got a few decent each way shouts in, and we had a winner on Champions Day at Ascot. So all in all, it wasn't the worst weekend we've ever had. But anyway, we're going to be getting on to tomorrow's horse racing action. Well, actually, there's some good meetings on for a Monday tomorrow. A few good races on all the cards. We've got something for the jumps, and we've also got two good, not bad flat meetings tomorrow for a Monday, and we're going to be getting stuck into those. The first horse I'm going to be giving you tomorrow runs at Windsor in the 210, and the horse that we're giving here is called Liquid Gold. It's currently around 12-1 with bookmakers at the moment. It's trained by Richard Fahey, top stable. His main man Paul Hannigan is taking the ride. Now tomorrow the weather is expected to be quite a wet forecast for tomorrow up and down the country, and Windsor will be in the thick of the rain tomorrow, so it means that the ground has already been described as soft. It's probably going to stay the same or just get a little bit more softer. Probably won't touch heavy in my opinion, but it probably will be very soft. But Liquid Gold anyway should handle the conditions, has run with some juice in the ground and has done okay. She's been a very good progressive filly. Also as well, as we're nearing the end of the flat season now on the turf, a lot of fillies tend to run better at the end of this time of year, and they come on leaps and bounds. This horse is still only 3 years old. It's by Nathaniel. It's got a good stable, nicely weighted tomorrow as well, of 8 stone 9, and I thought in this company could go very well, and at a price 12-1, I thought that wasn't a bad price there to maybe make the frame, and it could be a well supported horse tomorrow, so it's an interesting runner. Our second selection is our only jumps selection tomorrow, and is going to be the nap of the day. It's at Plumpton in the 3 o'clock. We're going for a horse here called Pretty Reckless. It's currently around 10-3 with bookmakers at the moment. It's trained by the brother combination of Dan and Harry Skelton teaming up. They've been having a terrific season so far, but now most of the big guns are coming out. Paul Nicholls is already getting in some good prize money, so it probably won't be too long before he's very close to Dan Skelton in the Trainers' Championship, who currently leads Dan. I've got money on Dan Skelton to win the Trainers' Championship, but I think he's in a good position with his better horses this year. I think he can punch some blows, I should say, in the bigger races, so it'd be interesting to see how that unfolds. But I thought Pretty Reckless could give him a win here. It won very nicely last time on its second chase start at Warwick. It's still only 4 years old, so there's still a lot to like about this horse. It's still a very improving horse and capable of a good future. And I thought in this company tomorrow it could take a good step, and it hasn't been raised too much by the handicapper for that win at Warwick. Only £3, so not too much to worry about there. And I thought this horse had a very good chance of winning this race tomorrow, and is going to be my nap at 10-3 in the 3 o'clock at Plumpton. We then go back to Windsor in the 310, and this horse has been around the block for a while, and he hasn't won for a while, but I thought he was dangerously well handicapped in this company and will like the conditions. It is, of course, Roderic. Of Rod Millman and Robert Haviland taking the ride tomorrow. Now this horse loves easiness conditions. He's going to get that tomorrow. Also as well, he's off a mark of 83 and he's nearly been rated in the high 90s only a few months ago, so he's been really out of form. He also takes a class drop tomorrow, and I thought he could be dangerous and he could bounce back with a win tomorrow or put in at least a good performance, and I thought 9-1 was just a bit of a big price and he could potentially run well and could get under the radar tomorrow. But saying that, he might get well backed in the end and he might get found in the market, so it'd be interesting to see what the market says about him tomorrow. If they think he's ready to step up and come back to win, it'd be interesting to see how he gets on. But I'm backing him to run a good race tomorrow, as like I said, he's dangerously well handicapped, he likes the conditions, and I thought he could potentially run a good race, as he's already won over course and distance as well. I thought 9-1 was an attractive price there, so that's the third selection there. The last selection here is going to Pontefract in a listed race in the 350, and we're going with a horse here called Learn by Heart, owned by Her Majesty the Queen. Trainer William Haggis trains the horse. His stable's been in very good form this season, especially in the last couple of weeks. He's had quite a lot of winners. Daniel Tadhope's had a very good season. I believe he's in the top 5 of the jockeys on the flat for this year, so he's been a very reliable jockey for connections, so he's had a good season. He takes the ride on this tomorrow, and this horse has been running some good races but just hasn't managed to get its head in front. It also as well has been running on softish conditions, which it seems to handle. It's got a nice pedigree. Also as well, I thought it had some good strong form being in races like Hay Game, and also as well the horse that it finished behind last time, Chilean, is a good horse. I thought that Learn by Heart at 4-1 wasn't a bad price to be getting into tomorrow. Nearly was my nap. I could definitely see it running a good race, and that's going to be the last selection there in the 350 at Pontefract. So hopefully that will give the Queen a winner. But anyway, if you've got any better predictions tomorrow, or you want to take me on in those races that I've selected, if you disagree with me, please let your comments and feelings be made in the comments box below. Also as well, please subscribe to us on the YouTube channel here at Lucky15 if you haven't done so already. Also as well, please like the videos. Check us out on our other social media at Twitter under the same name, Lucky15. Also as well, gamble responsibly. Hopefully we can have a good day tomorrow, and we'll be seeing you soon.